Alright, now I thought I'd only missed 2 episodes, looks like I missed 3. So in this random review, we're gonna just review all 3 of the last 3 episodes for Attack on Titan Season 2. So, let's do this. Alright, like I said, we're doing all 3, and finally, man, I hate how this show is like all fucking boring shit through the whole season until the last couple episodes. It's it. So, we're gonna start with episode 35. Basically, in this episode, we get Ymira's backstory, how she was an orphan, got took in by this cult who said she was like some goddess or some shit and all this other stuff. We also get the first mention of the coordinate, which is a very big thing in the manga. If you read the manga, you probably know what the coordinate is, but if you don't, I'll explain this later on as it pertains to Eren, because this comes back in a huge way during the last episode and stuff. But apparently Bertolt likes Annie, and Connie's village was turned into Titans, and they are the ones who were attacking everybody through this whole season. And this season only takes place over a week. So that's episode 35. Now the whole thing about the village is going to come back into play later, and then there's some things I have to clarify from the manga that happened. So episode 36 and 37 were amazing episodes, actually. Really, really, really good episodes and stuff, man. You got fucking Mikasa just doing badass shit all over the place, reinforcing why her and Levi are my favorite characters. At least next season we'll get Levi back. The season 3 trailer's already out. I am going to do a reaction for it sometime, probably tomorrow, and I'll explain some things that happen in this upcoming arc that we'll get next year. But we're going to just talk about episodes 36 and 37 together, mainly 37. And some things that y'all need to know about what's happening here with Eren. So we get so you know, they finally get there, and the scouts are there to save Eren. Everybody's getting their ass kicked by the Titans and stuff, and you know, Eren, his arms are growing back. Mikasa rescues him. She gets injured. So, but it's just like one thing after the other, man. It's like really fast paced, really going and stuff. We finally get to see, man, where Erwin loses his arm and stuff, man. And I feel for him, because being a right-handed person, man, it sucks. And he was charge forward, you know, and got his like fucking good hand cut off and stuff. But yeah, so this all leads to some big things that y'all don't understand how hard it is not to spoil things for y'all from the manga for these seasons, because there are a few things that were changed, especially the death of Hannes. Hannes was not supposed to die this season. Yes, it made a very it made it more, you know, Eren, for what happens to Eren, it made it more so that could happen. But that's not, as far as I remember, Hannes doesn't die here. He actually dies like 2-3 more arcs later and stuff. And I don't think Hannes is supposed to die there. I don't know. It's been a long time since I read this arc in the manga. I could be wrong, and I'm sure somebody's gonna, in the comments, gonna be like, no, he died in this place right here, and blah 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 and shit. But whatever, bitch. And so we get that Hannes' death causes Eren to unlock the coordinate ability that they mentioned back in episode 36. And what the coordinate ability is it's basically the thing that where Eren was controlling all the Titans at the end. I'm not going to go into all of his powers, because there's a few more things he gets later on that I'm not going to spoil for you that are related to that thing and stuff. And there's a really big thing with him and Historia, or Krista, about the coordinate in the next 2 arcs that happen that is going to be really important, that I'm going to try not to spoil for y'all. But basically the coordinate not only lets him change into a Titan, it also gives him the ability to control Titans. Now I'm going to spoil one thing here, and that is how they were saying that Eren was not turned into a Titan shifter in the way that that Titan shifters are normally turned into Titan shifters. Titan shifters are actually turned into Titan shifters if a Titan eats another Titan shifter, which is what happened with Ymir, and we get to see this happen with Ymir in episode 35. And but this is not the case for Eren. Eren was actually engineered to become a Titan by his dad because his mom was a Titan shifter from the same village that Bertolt and Rainer and Annie and all of them are from and stuff. And he is actually an engineered Titan shifter. That's why his Titan form is kind of different and everything from there and stuff. But Eren is a manufactured Titan shifter and stuff. His dad was basically trying to make that. Remember back in the first season how they kept showing his dad like injecting him with shit and stuff? That's what the Titan serum was, and that turns him into the Rogue Titan is what its Titan form is called. But yeah, we don't find this out for a long time, but I just need to clarify that going forward a little bit with you guys. I'm sorry for spoiling it, but that's something you need to know. That Eren is not a Titan shifter he's a manufactured Titan and stuff. And then there's a really huge, whenever they get to the point when they have to find out what's in his basement, there is a really big thing. Like a huge spoiler, and if you've read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. It's gonna blow a lid off everything about Attack on Titan and stuff. Like, you're gonna be like, holy shit. Because everybody in the world was when it happened. But and the last thing I want to talk about is at the end you see Levi, Hanji, Connie, Erwin, and Pixis talking about how they discovered that even though they don't have proof yet, but it's pretty much, yes, that is true. All of the Titans were once human people and stuff. I don't really remember how they got to become Titans, but they all were at one time human beings. So that's why Levi was freaking out. Like, this whole time I thought I'd been killing monsters, but really I just been murdering people and stuff. And that is true. All Titans were once human beings, which is why if a Titan eats a Titan shifter, they become Titan shifters themselves. Now, having said that, the last two episodes were freaking amazing and stuff. And that's the thing I hate and love about Attack on Titan at the same time, is that it takes a show a really long time to get from point A to point B. And it's really a lot of talking, and it's just like, god damn it, I'm glad I went back and decided to watch these episodes and do this, because I had done been like, fuck this, because see, in the manga everything happens at a faster pace because it's not a TV show. They don't have to drag things out for a TV show, and everything happens faster in the manga and stuff, and it's just like, god damn, like, get to the point. But when the thing that this show does is this final episodes of each season of 1 and 2, this show kills it whenever there's action happening and stuff. But yeah, this is 2 great episodes in a very ass season. In my opinion is not going to be the same as yours, so calm down in the comments where you say something really stupid. Okay? But I just think this season was okay. I really thought the last 2 episodes, and there's a couple other back during the beginning and some in the middle that were alright. But season 3 trailer's already out. I'm going to do a reaction to it, and we're going to talk about some of the things in that happened, they show in that trailer, and that season 3 will come out next year is what they're saying. But we all know what happened. They'll say that, and then 4 years 4 years from now we'll get season 3. We'll get season 3 like 4 years from now. But yeah, really great season. Really great final 2 episodes. Really okay season. But yeah, if you like this video and you enjoyed this Attack on Titan season, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that other fun shit down below. And as always,
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.